Line.
Xavier, we literally just did this.
Line.
It's part 63.
Yeah. Welcome to part 63. I don't want to do this anymore.
What are you talking about?
By the way, my wife is here, and she hates those fucking kids.
He just repeating everything, but just less enthusiastic. Okay.
Anybody who knows our channel knows that somewhere along the line there's a fuck up. We've already recorded half of this and then realized there's no fucking levels. So guess what? Y'all wouldn't have heard shit, so we're doing it again.
Yeah, what he said.
We're only okay, goddammit.
We really are, and so is my fucking recording equipment and programs. But we get the job done in the end, don't we?
I still don't want to do this anymore.
I also mentioned in
more fucks to
the
give.
quote-unquote last recording, even though it didn't record,
Yeah.
that I didn't understand why those three little brats didn't get an ass whooping from Jack at least. Because Boogie got death, and they should at least get their asses beat.
Yeah. Oh, and there was something about child abuse in the last episode. I don't remember what we said.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, not that I condone child abuse, but
Oh, yeah.
but I do condone ass beatings.
Oh, hey, Joe.
A slap on the wrist is not the same as a slap on the face.
I like how they would
Just the right amount of childhood trauma.
Just a sprinkle.
just the right amount.
Just a dash.
I love how even though they wouldn't know what we're talking about for our point of view, it's like you guys are literally trying to recreate what we already
real.
said.
Yeah.
Also, we do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it funny.
No.
Stolen straight out of Scene 4-Star.
I know that's what you were referencing.
I'm gonna hit my head again, and I'm gonna recover, and back on track.
Where's your enthusiasm?
It was all in the last time we tried to record this part.
You know what? I'm starting to notice, because you did this last part too. You're starting to lose it, Xavier. We finally hit the 60s in the saga, and you're not as enthusiastic as you were.
And
Because
also,
it's not smooth.
in the past quote unquote recording, Christina was like, because they pointed out how Jack runs or like goes up to enemies or something.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
look
he's all
at
crouched
that.
over.
Look at that.
Look at that. He's got shit in his pants.
And then Christina proceeded to say that
He's hiding a boner.
and didn't even realize.
That she made a pun.
Yeah.
She was so shocked.
Because my ass was thinking of Dave Chappelle, so I didn't even...
You know what you did.
I mean, I do now. I didn't then.
The part that annoyed me is that you, honest to God, were shocked what you said. Even though it sounded so intentional.
She was like, I am so sorry.
I'm about to say, if anything, you should know from the boner coaster.
Never forget, best roller coaster.
Unless you're
Oh,
playing
man.
newer.
No, it's still fun, just not when you're playing newer with the red rings. What? Got through it, didn't we?
Barely.
Fuck that level.
Oh.
And here's a speed up because fuck all this bullshit.
Was it really necessary to speed up here?
Yes. Getting back to where we were.
Okay.
And I had also mentioned that, like, you know, there's the theory of how everybody's dead in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that was about the last thing we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we realized the audio was fucked.
Don't worry, it's
There's
fixed
still
now.
nothing in this room. Goofy, you're still in my fucking way. Move.
Yeah, that face. It's still, no. Goofy stop.
You heard it here, folks. You can tell by part 62 to part 63 and most likely onward, Xavier has lost the will for enthusiasm and just to continue the
I'm
saga.
gonna get
No,
you.
it's not even that. I don't want to re-record this
There
part.
goes. Oh wait, there goes Goofy too. Yep.
Okay, he just walked off, dumbass.
He's like, I'm gonna get him. Oh shit, there's no floor.
I mean, Xavier, this isn't the first time we had to do this. Don't you remember? You did this once before in like part
I had
18.
I had more patience back then.
I was like, you literally did the same exact scenario except worse in one of the parts beforehand, where we couldn't hear David in the background when you were fighting Vanitas.
Oh yeah.
Are they having trouble down there?
They might be. I'm tired of this nigga disappearing.
I hate this level. Not this level, this part of the level where you're killing Heartless above the fucking, drop.
Because if they fall or if you fall, when they respawn, their health ain't what it was. It's
No.
back to full.
And you gotta climb all the way back up. And for once, I actually, I normally can't remember what Xavier did when he captures the footage for this, but I wasn't really around in the room when he recorded this.
Oh
So,
yeah, you kept fucking off.
yeah, so did you fall off at one point?
No.
At all?
Oh yeah, because I was saying about the bathtub in the last. We didn't mention this in the first recording of this. I was saying how I didn't show off going to the bottom because the bathtub brings you back up.
You don't get to ride a bathtub?
Nope, I totally forgot to fall to show that off.
Aww.
So we're not. If you want to see it, go look up another.
Okay, that's it. When you stream this game doing the secret bosses, you gotta come back here, show off the bathtub, and then leave.
I can't.
Why?
It's gone.
It's gone for. Oh,
It's gonna be
right. No.
Get him, Jack.
Start the game again. Start off from the beginning. Show off the bathtub.
No. Oh yeah, and to go back to what Nicole was saying about everybody in Twilight Town being dead. Yeah, we talked about that last part. Except I didn't remember how everybody died except the mayor was probably hung.
Yeah, he died. It was most likely that he died of a broken neck, and also had bipolar, hence the turning of the heads.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's something.
Yep. And then Lock, Shock, and Barrel was drowned.
One was drowned. One was frozen.
Yeah,
and then
frozen.
the other one is
Stuck a fork in his
unclear. Unclear, really.
Stuck a fork in it. Is that
She might have
shock?
been either. She might have been either electrocuted or burned, but not for sure.
Pretty sure it's electrocuted. Look at that hair. And listen to that name.
Come on,
Stuck a
shock.
fork in his socket.
That's your theory and you're sticking with it?
It's my theory. I'm sticking with it. And
Alright.
then Barrel, he just looks wrong.
I-
Look at him.
Look at him. Poor bastard. The barrel won that fight.
So,
And I forget about the other residents. Like, I forget what happened to Jack.
Hello.
Hello? Why is the battle music still going?
It is still going, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said hello. That,
Oh!
that asshole had fell, so I didn't know where he went.
So I just got the pun
Damn it!
Stop being powerful.
of Goofy's like costume or whatever or skin for
Frankenstein.
no.
No?
Well, okay, he has a screw in his head, right?
Yeah.
He has a screw loose.
You get it? It's funny. Happy Halloween, fuckers.
He's dying this time. Got him.
Oh, I wanted him to fall off a third time.
No.
Why not?
If he did, I would have left.
You know what? Fuck this keyhole. It doesn't need to be locked.
Was that the heart? Did y'all wait for us
You
to
little
walk?
bastard.
Yeah, like y'all could have done that at any
You
time.
know how long it took for me to get up here? Y'all little assholes.
This place is not structurally sound. You should leave.
Whoever kids these are, I'm sorry. Nope, I'm not gonna say that. That's too
Their
rude.
parents probably did too.
Halloween Town. Wait, did you smack them and get magic for it?
Yep.
Shock it. Which one's Shock?
The girl.
You smacked her when she was twirling and magic came out.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, Xavier, it is setting in.
Yeah. I told you, like, either the last part of the part before, I'm gonna start to get
Yeah.
lazy with the deaths.
This was your idea.
It was. My idea is too goddamn much.
Oh, but I liked the zoom in.
You know
Like, I'll
what?
still probably do it eventually, but just not right now.
Okay.
As I said before, we do not condone child violence. We do have a fine about Jack. Jack, his hands are up. He surrenders.
Jack, what are you doing?
Beat his ass, like I said.
We don't condone child violence, but Jack does.
Jack will fuck them little kids up.
So that's what happened while I was gone?
That's what happened when he was
That was hilarious. Beat the shit out of him. Jack the child abuser.
They deserved it.
I wouldn't want a pip hand from Jack Skeleton. It's all bony and it probably hurt a lot.
Yeah, that shit would hurt a lot.
I'm the Pumpkin King and you're Pip, bitch.
Yikes.
So says Xavier's phone.
His phone said agreed. But if you think about it, Jack really does have a pimp suit on.
Jack's a pimp.
No, no one wears pinstripes like that. In
The
normal
Pumpkin
world.
King is just his name.
I do.
The pumpkin pimp.
The Pumpkin Pimp. There you
No one
go.
wears pinstripes like that in the normal world.
I got a
unless
pinstripe shirt.
unless they got shit to hide.
I mean, I only wear it. I'm trying to be fancy though.
Sora.
Oh.
Oh shit, you learned fly.
Wait, we're not at that world yet.
Aw, damn it.
That world's next.
Okay.
And you know what? Now that I think about it, the little girl, like she might have been. What's her name again?
Shock?
Yeah. Oh, ha! That you know, you might be right because of her name.
Mm.
But I was gonna say.
Barrel drowned in a barrel. Locke was locked in a burning house or something. I don't know. What happened to Locke?
That, you know what? You probably are right.
I believe that one.
Yeah.
Because you said one of them burned, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how Locke died.
Or no, no, one's frozen, one's drowned, and the one.
Ah, he was locked in a frozen house and he couldn't get out.
What?
Or
Or a
locked in-
freezer.
Or in a freezer.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Frozen house.
A freezer. He could have like walked into like one of those walk-in freezers and then got stuck.
Ah.
For a door called the torture chamber, it looks very inviting. It's all bright green and shit. But don't go in there, it's a torture chamber.
But I'll say the door has a fucking guillotine in it. On it.
Yeah.
I ain't walking through that shit.
Have Jack go through, ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
You right, he ain't nothing, boom.
Or you know what, volunteer Donald, he ain't doing shit.
Donald, come out of your hole, we got a task for you.
Is it wrong to say, currently, because of the way you've been doing things, that Donald now has the least amount of deaths out of the three of you?
Oh, trust me, he would be double what Goofy is if I let him out.
But you won't let him have any fun.
Oh, he'll catch up.
I love how that scared the shit out of you, Cuddles.
I just felt something on my butt. I didn't know what it was.
It was me, the blanket.
Woo!
Speaking of the blanket,
How did you get the heart? Didn't they throw it in a hole, or is that a tube from there to here?
It's probably two from there to here.
Oh.
The inside of your mouth is gross.
That's how they pay rent.
With hearts?
Just whatever. Sometimes they shit down it. I would.
You know what? I got your rent right here, Oogie.
And then blame it on Barrel.
It's always fucking Barrel. I love this line.
Nobody disrespects me.
Nobody! Don't disrespect me! Oogie!
oh,
So this fight is cake if you know what you're doing.
Can't that be said for any fight? any fight is easy if you know what you're doing.
But this fight is pretty easy if you don't know what you're doing. Kinda. Except for this part. This part, like, when I first played the game, I was like, why are these buttons glowing? And it's like they trap off the part that you step on. But you gotta make sure he's in that part, otherwise you're just up there just wasting time.
Yeah. And, you know, you're only up there for a certain amount of time. He will, like, knock you off and you gotta do it again.
A certain amount of time or a certain amount of damage. Whichever one comes first.
Is it damage based too?
Yeah.
I thought it was just... No, actually, I thought it was just time based.
Or amount of hits based.
Oh.
Also, when he throws these actual dice, you can smack him back and he won't do shit.
Hey, Oogie, cut that shit out.
But if they actually land on numbers, depending on the numbers, certain different shit can happen. Like, he can call it Heartless, he can make Saw Blades appear, the giant ass fucking swords up top, he can make come down. Those are really annoying.
But if
Not
you get
hard, but annoying.
But if you get 3 ones, he just badmouths you. You little shit. That's it. The worst thing you can hurt on me is my feelings.
Like that. I didn't hit any of them back, he summoned some ghosts.
God damn it, Sora, have you ever gambled before?
Kid.
So? He's a kid, look at all the shit he's doing.
He's been on an island.
He makes bets with Riku all the time.
What does Riku know, the fucking tsundere? I already told you people, we're making that a thing.
Oh yeah.
What, Riku was sooner?
Yeah.
Oh
Riku's
man,
totally
yeah.
tsundere.
Somewhere along the line in one of the part 50s, Riku's a tsundere.
Yeah.
He's just pretending like he doesn't care about Sora.
Mm-hmm. But
When secretly he wants that cock.
Ah.
What? Gotta be blunt.
wait, we talking about sandwiches now?
God
What?
damn it, you would tune in when it comes to that shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm confused. Are
So-
sandwiches gay all of a sudden? Like,
Oh god, what have I been eating?
Nah, when JT plays Kingdom Hearts, he's saying that that his Sora is on the quest for the perfect sandwich.
Yeah, right.
So in each world, he gets an ingredient.
I feel like you stole that from me.
burn.
I made that up.
No, because I said that exact same thing when it came to Naruto and Madara.
Then it's
That his quest was to make the perfect.
Yeah! Well, that's just pure fucking coincidence, because I've definitely said that for a while now.
Ask Quincy. He'll tell you that. I said
I'm
the
not saying
exact
you're
same
lying.
thing.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying it's pure fucking coincidence.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like
Oh, JT said it
He'll
first.
tell you.
If it's the instance I'm thinking of, JT said it first.
back when we lived in the frat house
Yeah.
with
With
Quincy.
Quincy and Maritza. Like, if you said it then, JT was saying it first.
We're gonna ignore that we just killed a man.
We killed bugs.
But I mean,
Bugs.
He was
no man.
But he was the
He
equivalent
was
of
a
just bleeding
sentient
out.
conscious of a million bugs.
He did just bleed out though.
So, but do you know? Does anyone know the whole death of Boogie?
No. In fact, the people who made the theory barely know the death of Oogie. He was like the one person they couldn't figure out.
Oh, well, I heard, and it makes sense, that he was, what do you call it?
Buried alive?
A slum, like a gambling lord or one of those.
Mm.
And then, like...
He got really fucking big.
And
Fat
then...
fuck.
Wow, all those bubbles. And...
Hospices.
So yeah, he was like a gambling lord or gambling, like, part of the mafia or something like that. And because, you know, back in the day, if you crossed people, and if you had some beef with people, like, in gangs or in the...
Wait, what?
That's it. Part's over. I fucked off.
Oh, okay, well, I guess my story will not...
You can finish your story.
Oh, well, yeah, he was skinned and buried.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a morbid note to end on. Hang on, let me fix this. Tune in next time for we continue the adventures of Jack the Pumpkin Pimp. See you next time, folks.
Later.
Right.